Alright. Checking Tim. We're live.
Alright,
Who's
perfect.
the host? I'm the host.
William's the host.
Yes.
Alright, welcome to the Shit Talking Gucci podcast. I am the host for today, William, Willie, whatever you would like to call me.
Willie.
I'm here with Super Taco, aka Andrew, and Isaac,
I
have no aka Isaac.
Name as
aka
Isaac.
Ice Star.
Oh yeah, huh?
I'm gonna be totally honest. I forgot we had a fucking topic today, so
Oh.
I'm gonna start off with
The small talk.
the small talk. Yes,
Small talk. Wow, you
so-
think of something real quick.
So I wanted to ask Isaac this question. How was Coachella?
Oh
Tell us
right, I
about it.
forgot. We were just talking about it.
Yeah.
I couldn't talk about that. Well, honestly, that shit was lit as fuck. I didn't know. No, I thought it was gonna be lame because I didn't have really friends. It was just gonna be my family. That's what I thought. It was gonna be like because it was my family. But no, that shit was fucking fire. And then Becky G was hot.
Let it out.
Becky G. Oh, I didn't realize how hot she was until I saw her. And then,
in person.
yeah, and then I have more respect for Bad Bunny because he knows how to get a crowd running. That shit. My sister started crying when she saw it. Yeah, as soon as he came out, she started crying. I was like, yeah.
Yeah, you made her cry. Come on.
I was getting lit with it too because
Okay.
he brought out Grupo. He brought out some other like Spanish rappers. And my favorite was a Boogie with the hoodie because that shit.
Oh shit, you went?
He went and I got in a mosh pit with it at his little concert thing, and that shit was fire. I threw water in the air, man. That was like
You
the
were
most
just like,
fun I've ever had. Yeah, that was most. I made everybody there is nice too. Like I was.
Because they're just on drugs, probably. They're just like, yeah.
Well, I mean, I did drugs with them.
Hey, yo, bleep that.
I'm not gonna say
Recreational, illegal drugs.
Yeah, it was legal. It was legal.
They
exactly.
took Tylenol. That sounds good. That sounds fun though.
Yeah.
That sounds nice.
I mean, it was everybody was nice. They were complimenting me and my outfits. Everybody was dressed like
Yeah, there's like a
Great,
certain
yeah.
dress code.
there's
for
certain dress
Coachella.
code to it.
You gotta
Yeah.
be vibey.
Yeah.
Yeah, titties
I'm
out.
just upset that my dad didn't wear like the shirt where he had like it was like a fake like a 6-pack with like
one.
titties out. Yeah.
Alright, that's it.
Yeah, that was the only part I was like, oh man.
Oh
But-
man.
Wait, so you're only there for one day or the
3
whole-
days. I was just there for all the
shit.
days.
Damn.
Yeah.
So Friday to Sunday, basically.
Friday to Sunday. And when I came back, I was exhausted. I didn't feel tired until like Monday because I knew I was tired because I had 3 alarms. I slept through all of them. I looked back. I have a camera in my room, so I saw myself wake up, turn it off, go back to sleep, and I didn't wake up till like 2 in the afternoon.
Damn.
You call off of work.
I didn't call off of work. I got in trouble for that.
Damn.
Oh.
Yeah.
So-
That's all bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I was just.
worth it though.
Yeah.
So I'm going back next year for sure. And camping because I heard the after parties at camping.
Oh yeah, I think that
hard.
I'm pretty sure that's when things go down.
Yeah.
Like Fluffy said, when the sun goes down, you go down.
I hope not. Someone's gonna pounce on me like.
I hope not. Yeah, you're not wrong. You gotta say.
They're just gonna enter my little area like, hello. I'm like, hey, what the fuck?
You're like, oh yo, but
whoa.
One festival I really want to go to is Rolling Loud for
Oh,
sure.
Rolling
isn't
Loud.
that
'Cause-
kind of like almost on the same level?
Yeah, but instead of like all types of artists, it's like mostly
Pure
rappers.
rap. Yeah.
Oh okay.
21 Savage
Yeah,
went.
21, Playboy
Lil
Cardi,
Uzi Vert.
Lil Uzi. Yeah, those like they had one recently right here at SoFi Stadium. That shit looked lit.
It was.
It was WrestleMania, no?
Yeah, they had
Because Little Uzi came out WrestleMania.
Oh, yeah.
That's why.
but that was in SoFi. It's like around. It's like in between SoFi and the Forum
Oh.
because they have 3 stages.
Oh, and then the 3 of
Yeah.
them.
Oh, was it like that at Coachella too? They had like different stages.
Yeah, they did have different
Oh.
stages. They had
They were
like,
all just
it
playing
was-
at once.
They were playing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
It depends on which artist you want to
Yeah,
see.
it depends.
You go
Oh,
with-
so it's like a
For the
Crash
most part, it
Bandicoot
was
level.
pretty scattered for me because all my artists, I don't really listen to a lot of people, and it was kind of random. But
Oh, okay.
for like the second day and the third day, they would play 2 artists I wanted to see.
Bad Bunny, Boogie with the
No, Bad Bunny was the first day. The second day it was when Labyrinth came on, and then a Boogie with the hoodie. And Labyrinth brought out Zendaya, and then
Zendaya.
Tom Holland's girlfriend. I was like, oh, she brought out Tom Holland. I would be like,
You would start crying.
I would have cried, yeah.
That's fair.
But for the most part, Boogie was.
Wait, was it true that Frank Ocean's set was kind of whack?
Oh yeah, no, Frank Ocean didn't play the second week.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Oh.
it was the third day was Skrillex, and it was more like rave type music, and that shit got lit too, cause it was just people people on the girls on people's shoulders, and people were just it was like the club, but like 10 times better, but no, way better,
but less sweatier.
Less sweaty because
Wow,
it was outside.
that's fucking
It was
crazy.
outside, and then everybody was just fucking going crazy.
You know what's funny about like that type of music, like EDM, dubstep type?
Yeah,
beat?
that's.
The funny thing about that is that I think that music sounds like absolute dog shit, but I'm pretty sure like at an actual event it sounds like fucking
It's
lit.
fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the same way I think of Bad Bunny, because I don't like his fucking
Oh,
music,
Bad Bunny,
but
I like Bad Bunny.
I
Fine.
don't like his lyrics. It's just Calladito, and I don't know, but it's probably lit at an event like that.
Yeah, for sure.
I think it's just the
Pretty sure,
atmosphere.
yeah.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure
atmosphere,
every-
that's what it
Yeah,
is.
when
artist-
everybody is just vibing to the whole thing.
Yeah, because when
that
you're,
shit,
you're
it gets you hyped. I was
Yeah.
like, I was listening to people I didn't know, and I was like, fuck, this shit going
Shit,
hard.
why is this shit
hitting me?
Yeah, I'm like, I feel it.
Damn.
And it was just like, yeah, I know,
Yeah.
man.
It's like mi burrito saban.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like the same for me with the Billy concert.
Oh,
'Cause,
Billie Eilish?
Yeah, because I went to a concert because my sister's like a big fan of Billie Eilish. And my mom scored like 3 tickets for the 3 of us to go. And I was expecting like a chill like concert.
Oh no, they go in.
But nah, she went in. She knows how to put on a show for sure.
My baby mama.
For sure, yeah. Like that shit had me jumping.
That shit had you
Yeah,
really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit, this is lit.
When everybody's just
Yeah, when
hyped, it
everybody's
gets you
hyped,
hyped. Yeah.
Let's see, but then that brings the question: you think a music that gets you hype, like in your own car, will get you hype as well, or do you think it'll kind of like do the
Oh,
opposite?
bro, it'll be like Kaioken times fucking 100.
So you last 2
Yeah.
seconds.
Yeah, because I'm gonna go see Drake this September
Drake?
in Vegas. Yeah, because he announced his tour, and he hasn't toured since forever. And my dad's like his biggest fucking fan.
Wait, you just said Vegas. Why would I say Toronto?
Yeah,
Oh, my
Vegas.
fault. I was like Toronto. You said Vegas.
So yeah, that's
Very
not until September though.
Okay, you have a bit of ways. You have a good amount.
That's fair.
Yep.
All right. Well, that was a good
Little
small
small
talk
talk.
from
Wait,
Isaac.
have you been to a concert or no?
Never been to a concert.
Oh no.
It
I
hasn't.
guarantee you should go to Coachella next year.
You know, I never actually seen a celebrity. The closest I seen are YouTubers from the Social Gloves event.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I saw
Oh.
Give, Face, Temper. You know, you were there.
Yeah, I was there. Yeah,
Temper was tall as hell, huh?
he was intimidating as
I
fuck.
looked up and I had to look up at my guy.
Yeah.
Oh, he was tall, dude. And then he just looked at me like, "What's up, little guy?" And I'm like, "Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right." I'm like, "How can I knock you out? Goddamn!"
With little swingy smile, like, sup?
Yeah. Cause like, go little rock star.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I touched Gibbs' sweaty body on accident.
Mm.
Yeah.
That's pretty
Ugh.
fun. No, yeah, it was cool. Yeah, but
Alright.
so that's how your weekend went.
My last week. Yeah.
Alright, so topic I found out has to recently I got my license, so I wanna hear all of you guys' history with driving.
I think I won.
Hey, that's not fair. That's not fair.
I'll let Andrew go.
Okay. Do you have any?
I've been driving like since I don't know.
I've been
high
driving
school, since high school, but you
I've
know.
been driving since what, 6 years old.
6. Oh
Because
shit.
my dad would just sit me on his lap. He's like, "All right,
Oh, yeah.
press
I'll
the
do
gas
that
and that." And then at the age of 14 is when I started learning how to drive stick.
too. Oh shit.
So then, I don't know what specific things you have in mind.
No, I was just looking
Anything.
like yeah, from like earliest
Road rage.
road rage, any like incidents.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, actually, you know what? It's a story involving a torta. So,
Yeah, I was gonna say that too. Like any tortas you eat in the car.
oh no, I'm talking about a little
Like-
physical torta driving.
Yeah.
You know what
So,
tortas are, like-
okay. He knows.
Yeah.
So, I was coming back from work, right?
Mm.
And then I'm like, 91 freeway is gonna be traffic, man. But fuck you. And then, because I have no choice. And then I was driving, right?
Mhm.
And some car goes and like when you drive, you could just tell when someone's just being a dickhead.
Yeah.
And she just like last second goes in front of me, and I'm like, all right, whatever. And then I tried going around her to get up to the ramp to start going on the 91. And then when you go up the ramp, you know, the red light stops you. And then 2 cars go at a time, right? And then, because sometimes they don't have that shit on. And then I go first, and she tries cutting in front of me. And I'm like, hey, yo, what the fuck? And then after that, we're merging lanes. I try she's behind me. I try crossing, and then she tries going in front of me, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck? And she honks at me. I'm like, oh, hell no. I turn around, and I just see her fat-ass middle finger flipping me off, and I'm like, I don't flip the middle finger at all. And I just started flipping that shit off. I'm like, God damn it, I hope you die on fucking diabetes, you fat son of a bitch. Okay, my fault. Bleep all of that. It's going to go beep, 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 beep. Yeah. It feels so good to cuss and not have to worry about this. All right, anyway. But, yeah, I think that's one of my... I think that's my favorite road rage incident. But besides that, I mean, I don't know. I just hate people that drive, you know? Like, people in California, they drive so stupid. Because even this one time, you know, when you get on a ramp, and sometimes that same lane continues to another, like, exit, and this car was just stopped in the middle trying to cross, and I'm like, bro, what are you doing? Like, you can't just stop there. And I honk at him, and with no hesitation, he just flips out the middle finger. I'm like, bro, you're in the wrong here. But yeah, besides that.
Yeah, that's why I want a fucking dash cam for sure.
Yeah.
That would help a lot, yeah.
And the beeper. Or beeper detector, whatever it's called. Yeah. Oh, shit.
Yeah. Oh, it's on low.
We got this.
Yeah, we got this.
Hang on there. iPad.
I don't have another road rage incident, but I do have a parking incident.
Parking.
I was on lunch, right? And I'm eating, right? And I'm like,
what you eating?
Some 7-Eleven food because it's cheap. And then that's a life hack. And I'm eating, right? Cheap. And then this guy parks next to me. And he opens the door and he hits my car. And I'm like, I could tell you a big boy, like, from the sides, but, like, you know, the fuck? You know what's the part that pissed me off?
What?
He looks into my car and says, oh, con permiso.
You got fucking profile.
That's pretty good.
You know what's the sad part?
What?
It was from a black guy, dude.
Oh. You got profile.
And I'm like, you really had to pull out the 1 year of Spanish you learned in high school like 5 years ago to tell me, oh, con permiso.
That's fucking funny.
To be fair, look at you.
I can't look at me. I can't. That's the problem.
I got you. Don't worry.
You really were like, con permiso, and continued your way. And I was just like, he did not just tell me that. Like this. Yeah, but I mean, I don't have anything else besides that racist asshole.
Well, that reminds me of an incident too that I'll share after Isaac.
Alright, well, I've driven many times. I've driven I've been driving for 2 years. I feel like I already have a years and a half of worth of experience because I've been driving a lot.
Alright, like what?
Because I've the 13 hours I drove to Texas, I was swerving and there was that.
Oh, but you almost flipped the car.
I almost, because I was messing around. I started, I wanted to, do the little, I wanted to jiggle the car around.
In the freeway, that's fucking...
Well, it wasn't even a freeway. It was like,
roadway.
Okay. No one was there.
Yeah.
And I was hitting maybe 80.
80?
Dude, legit.
80.
I saw...
And I was like, it's a good time to because everybody was asleep. I was like, you know what? It'll be fun.
I was not...
It'll be fun to just wake everybody up with a little scare. As soon as I didn't do the first sharp jiggle, the car going scarred.
I felt the car I was sitting right here and I was like, Isaac, no. Boom, 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 boom. I was going, ah! There's a car behind us.
I knew it was bad. I knew it was bad because I heard boom! Someone in the backseat.
The thing is, he played it off so clean. He was like, haha, that was fun.
That was the thing, yeah. Because I was like, But I almost lost control. But it was funny how we survived.
Bro, you're so lucky.
Wait, was it really that far? Like, that was that close?
Well, I mean,
It felt that close.
it was not. Like, I was still in control, but it was more than I expected than I thought it was gonna be.
Bro, you're so lucky you have a front wheel drive car because if that
I
shit
have a
was
4-wheel drive.
4-wheel?
4-wheel, yeah.
Hondas do that?
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck? I didn't know that.
Hey, technology, man.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're like,
Alright, so
"Whoa."
it's 4-wheel, so yeah, you're good, I guess.
Yeah. But the thing is, I think the more interesting is when I went to, it was last year's Halloween. When I was, let's say I was partying every week. The last week is where it really fucked me up when I had a party in a warehouse. I was supposed to be a designated driver, but they still got me with a couple of drinks and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess I don't know what happened in me. I don't know why I always feel the need to want to go out, but this is where I fucked up. I made the mistakes and whatnot.
Yep.
Cause the first one is I took a couple drinks. It was like maybe I don't know 1, and my sister wanted to get some McDonald's. So I was like, all right.
A couple drinks for you is.
Yeah.
It was in Lingwood. Yeah, it was in Lingwood.
Okay, but how much would a
how
couple
much?
drinks be?
Because your measurements are completely different.
Yeah,
It was like maybe
because a couple drinks for me is a good 4.
maybe it was like 2 beers and 5 shots.
God, that's a combo.
That is a combo.
Let me get a number 2 and a number 5. Shit.
Yeah, I drink a whole water bottle before I left. I thought that would
One
make me.
water
I drank 1 water bottle.
Okay.
Allegedly. Hold on. Allegedly.
Yes, nice.
Were you seeing double or no?
Huh?
Were you seeing double or no?
No. I was seeing straight
Okay.
at this time.
At this time.
So I decided my sister wanted to go home, but we stopped by McDonald's, and I went to the McDonald's like by my house, and I was driving fine until I don't know why I like to do stupid shit when I drive because
Jesus
I like to have
Christ.
fun. I wanted to keep everybody on their toes.
Oh, Jesus.
Exhibit A, the Texas story.
So I started speeding. I started going 100 miles per hour down the freeway.
No.
I never got caught before. So besides
and he drives a Honda.
Besides the carpool lane,
Yeah.
that's a different
Thought
story
you
though.
had plot armor.
Yeah. So
Thought it was
I
empty.
started speeding through the highway, whatever. I'm like, they can never catch me. Who are they gonna pull over?
Yeah.
And we make it to McDonald's. We get our fries, our Happy Meals, or whatever. I drop my sister off.
Mm-hmm.
I start going back with my other 2 friends, Emily and should I name drop?
No.
Okay.
That's all.
Cut that out. All right. Two people.
PS5, Nintendo Switch.
All right. Cool.
So,
And I want to have fun too. I still want to have fun. I don't know what's going through my head, but I go back to the party, and I start shaking the car again. Fries go jumping everywhere.
Oh,
a half-eaten burger gets tossed out of someone's mouth, and I only know this because I saw the aftermath of my car.
oh, shit.
Fries on the floor, smushed chicken nuggets everywhere. That was a bad idea on my part, but I thought it was fun.
Yeah.
And then we went back to party. We drank a little bit more,
Mm-hmm.
and then so what happened was I started to take them home, and what I started to do is when I start getting close to the house, I start drifting on corners.
You see why?
Because I don't know, I like the satisfaction of hearing that. Yeah.
Play it on YouTube.
Yeah. I do it myself. So I slam the gas and I immediately hit the brakes hard. So I make that and I go straight in. I was doing good. By the way, like
It's all
this
about
was when I
that.
had more shots in me, a little bit more drinks in me, more mixed drinks. I want to say okay to drive.
He said, "I'm okay.
I'm
Not
okay.
good. Okay.
Okay to drive. Like
He got the good point fingers. Okay.
yeah, let's just say they were scared.
Okay.
Yeah.
And once I dropped them off, I drive. This is where I get stupid. I should have went home. Because they told me to stay, and I was like, nah, I want to have more fun.
I'm a party animal.
So I drive back to the party.
Jesus.
This was like, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 in the morning.
Shit.
In the morning. And I was like, okay, I'm not going to drink anymore. And they're like, one more shot. I'm like, okay, one more shot. And I take one more shot, and I start drinking, and I stay there for maybe like about 5, maybe like 30 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody's asleep.
At the party?
It was a warehouse. Yeah, and I was like, oh, it's kind of lame. I'll go home, I guess. No, actually, at first, I was gonna tell my friend to pick me up. You know him, the Joe.
Oh yeah.
But they took my phone, so I was like, oh, you know what, whatever. I didn't have my phone on me.
Took your phone?
Yeah, because they were like just playing around. They took my phone. I was like, you know what? I don't even need my phone.
Well, he thought they were playing around until it really happened.
like I thought they were just taking. I was like, you know what?
It's whatever's.
It's whatever because I know how to get home. I'm like, if I know how to get home like drunk, then I'm fine. Then I'm fine, you know. So I get in my car, I turn it on, and I'm like, I go smooth, you know, 70, maybe 80, on the highway.
On the
You mean 90?
On the freeway.
You mean 90?
Yeah. I get about halfway home, halfway on the freeway, halfway home from the freeway. And then it's dark as fuck. I can't see shit.
Even though the lights are on.
My lights are on, but I'm going like a fast enough speed. Like if I saw something on the road, I couldn't really react to it, and I would go out of control.
Okay.
And there's something on the road. It hits my tire. I felt my car go boom. I'm like, fuck.
They shot me. Oh.
Yeah, I'm like, fuck. Oh shit. My car got hit, or so I don't know. I thought I got hit. I'm like, but I'm still going. I'm like, okay, I'm still going. So clearly I didn't crash. I'm in the middle of the lane. So like, what could I? There's no cars around me. It's like.
Oh, you're not gonna bag what he just said.
Wait, cause like I'm still trying to.
Wait, the middle of the lane. You mean the middle line? Okay, no, the direct line.
You know how there's multiple lanes? Yeah, the middle of those lanes.
Okay, I thought you meant you were going on the line for some reason.
No, there's like multiple lanes. I was in the middle of those lanes. Yeah. Okay. And my wheel hit something, and then after a while, I'm like, you know what, it's fine. And after a while, I started seeing sparks on my car. I'm like, oh fuck, my tire popped. That's what happened. And I was thinking like, okay, should I stop and change my tire, or you know, or whatever?
Should I do the reasonable and smart?
But I was like, no. The thing is, I was like, I'm already so close to Joseph's house. I was gonna go. Oh shit! I'm already so close to his house that I might as well just write it out, and like I'll change it in the morning. Mm-hmm. And so I just wrote it until I had nothing but bare rim. Yeah. And then I was like, okay, I got off the freeway. And that's when I didn't realize a cop was following me
the entire time.
Not the entire time, okay. But when my after a while my wheels started sparking, and then I guess
he clocked me.
He saw the sparks and he saw that I wasn't slowing down or nothing like that.
He knew you weren't gonna do the right thing.
Yeah, so as soon as I got off the freeway, woo! I'm like,
they got me locked up.
They got me. I'm never gonna play this out. I'm like, all right, maybe I could play this out, but when I'm like. When I've been drinks in me, my face this is not like normal. It's like kind of like slopped up. I don't know how to explain it, but more like it's all like it's like I have a lazy eye and like half my face is just like half my face is numb.
You look sleepy.
You know how Justin Bieber had like half of his face wasn't working? That was kind of like me. Yeah. That's kind of like me. Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's how I guess sometimes.
Okay, disclaimer. You know, don't drink and drive. Don't drink and drive. Yeah, you know,
never do. I learned my lesson.
Hey, we are not role models in any way. Especially him, clearly.
I learned my lesson. I'm never doing nothing like that ever again. So they pulled me over and they got me. They were like, so you know why I pulled you over? I'm like, yeah, it's because of my tire. I was just gonna ride it out. I'm like right here close to home. I smell alcohol.
No, you don't.
I was like, oh, I didn't drink. I'm like, are you sure? Are you lying? I'm like, maybe just a little bit. They kept getting me like, do you know what time it is? I'm like, I think it's like 3 a.m. It's 6 a.m. I'm like, oh shit, it's 6 a.m. I was like, well, that's not my fault, officer. I never looked at the time. I don't know what time it is. And they were like, all right, we're going to test you. I'm like, all right, well,
I didn't
get out
study,
the vehicle. Yeah, they took me out the vehicle. They made me walk the line. They made me stand up. I was like, fuck. I was like, officer, I don't have good balance in the beginning in the first place.
Did you actually tell that?
I was like, I don't have good balance in the first place, but all right.
You're like, you know what? Yeah, just take me.
I kept doing whatever they asked because I was cooperating.
I
had no choice. I had to cooperate.
Damn, bro.
And after they're like, all right, we figured out you're intoxicated. I'm like, All right, you figured out all on your own, huh? Like, that's good detective work, huh?
You're like, I detect the Pikachu, you know. Dang.
So they threw me in the back of the car with the handcuffs. I'm like, they got me
Mama,
live.
I'm a criminal.
Yeah.
I'm a criminal.
I was like, I told her like, what's gonna happen to my car? They're just gonna take it to the pound. You're gonna have to pay like $300. I'm like,
The check don't come in till next week.
yeah,
officer.
that was all that. And that's all she wrote for my little driving experience.
Actually, there is a part 2 to that story that I know. Because it's from my point of view.
Oh, that had nothing to do with driving. That was,
Okay, I won't say it then.
Yeah.
All I know is that I remember saying something.
let's just say I was sad.
Yeah, no, not only that, but you know me, I'm like, you know what? Shit happens, and sometimes I make jokes about it. And I remember I saw you, and I made a joke, and you looked at me, and I'm like, oh shit, should I apologize? Like I made a joke. I don't remember what I said, but I know I said something and felt bad. But that does remind me. I also got pulled over.
Oh, for real?
This was what, back in 2020? Yeah, 2020. Didn't have my license. Because why would I need that? Didn't even have my permit. Because why would I need that?
Oh, so you haven't started or just left it?
Oh, no. I didn't have it. Nothing.
Okay.
Didn't even start it. Didn't even know what any of the hand rule book or nothing.
Oh, that's
So, don't worry. Here's a little hack for you guys. So I didn't know this, but apparently when you can't turn right, when the light is, when the arrow is red, you can't turn right. And I didn't know that, obviously, at the time, because why would I study? And I take a right? Mm-hmm. And then, woo, Christmas lights. And they stopped me, right? And my dad told me, all right, if they ever pull you over, just say you took the car because you had to go to work.
Oh.
And then and then I watched Swoozy's video, like, you know, being pulled over while black.
Oh, well,
and then legit, he was like, I put my hand on the steering wheel, one up, I did that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And my dad's car is a Ford Focus, you know, 2012. If you know about the Focuses, all that specific model of the car only has power windows in the front 2 seats, and he's like, open the lower down the back window so I don't see you have anyone else with you. I was like, oh, they have the little rolling thingies, like the rolling things. That was sad, by the way. And then he was like, so you have a permit? No. Are you licensed? No. What are you doing out here? I just came back from work, you know, going home. He's like, okay, whose car is this? It's my dad's. He doesn't know I have it. I guess because I was running late and I just had to come. I was like, okay, look. Go get your permit and this and that. Afterwards, I was like, thank you, officer. I will shine your bald head when I see you again. Thank you.
So he let you off the hook.
He let me off the hook. He was like, thank you, because he saw because I heard apparently when you work with Domino's and shit, most like authorities and shit will let you get away with some shit, or they won't let you, but they'll be like, oh, he's just acting stupid right now. No.
Oh.
Yeah, but they were just like, oh, he's just acting stupid right now, you know. But I actually had a decent reason.
Oh, you know.
Even though my dad knew I was taking the car, but thank you to the officer. Shout out to you, man.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Life hack: if you ever work at a delivery pizza, that's like
take
higher
off the
chance. Yeah, no, if you leave it on,
yeah,
better chance that you will never get pulled over.
I do still have my Papa John's shit.
Didn't actually never mind.
No, but the thing is, when I used to work at a pizza place, the driving when they put I worked in Compton.
Yeah.
So every time they put the thing on, they when they ordered pizza, they knew like, okay, that's the pizza person.
Oh.
So every time
money.
they would jump them.
Yeah.
And like take their money.
Oh.
That's what I was.
So that's why every time I worked when I worked at Papa John's, they wouldn't put the thing on because that's how they would know. Like, okay, that's the pizza guy. We're gonna trick him and take his money because they didn't have to carry cash on them obviously for change.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Luckily for me, I worked in Cerritos, which is a nicer area compared there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But yeah, driving is scary, man.
Yeah, I have quite a few incidents with the popo. Cause I went to. This was back when I was working Infinity. Yeah, I went with my friend and I was just hungry. I wanted to eat, and I wanted to eat at my favorite place, which was Long Beach Pike.
Oh.
Under the bridge.
Oh,
and I parked in a place where it wasn't really legal to drive, but I was just gonna be there for a bit and just eat and whatnot.
And people usually go there.
Yeah, and it was nighttime. It was like nobody was there and whatnot. No. So I parked like in a little sidewalk and I was just looking at the view and whatnot. And I have to say, this was the most asshole cop, or not even cop, security guard.
Oh,
this
it's always
cunt,
some Paul
some cunt who decides, okay, they see me. I saw when they saw me because there was a car behind me, and they drove away at first, and then they come back and they blocked me in. I couldn't leave. Man. I couldn't do nothing. And they got out the car, and I saw the little, not even like red and like blue. It was like the yellow lights. Oh, I was like, "There's no way this security fat motherfucker is about to give me a ticket."
That's peak. That's peak.
And I was right there eating my canes, and they pulled up to the window like, I'm like, and I lowered the window. I'm like, "Yes."
Yes, officer.
And they're like, "Put your hands on the wheel." I'm like.
They're on this burger.
Like, all right, let me put my chicken down or whatever. They're like, no, put your hands on. I'm like, okay, relax. So they were being so aggressive. They told me to turn my the car off, and put the keys on top of the roof.
What?
That was so extra. Yeah. And they were like, since where I worked, sometimes I had to bang metal, like, you know, the little flakes, and it would get in my eyes and make my eyes turn red. And they're like, "Are you smoking?" And I'm like, "No, I don't smoke." And he's like, "Are you sure?" I'm like, "Yeah." "Why are your eyes red?" I'm like, "Because where I work, like, metal shavings go into my eyes and it irritates my eyes." And they were just harassing me, like, "You know what? You're being difficult." I'm like, "I'm cooperating. What the fuck you mean?" That got me so mad because I was with a girl I liked at the time.
Oh
yeah, I was with the girl I liked at the time. I'm like, bro, this is infuriating. Like, I'm cooperating. Just leave me alone. And I just wanted to eat. Like, at a nice place.
Now, you know what you should have done? You should have ran with it. You'd be like, "Yeah, I'm a bad man, yeah. I'm a bad man, yeah."
And the only reason they didn't take me out of the vehicle was because I was like, "No, sir, no." It was a girl. I was saying, "Sir." But she was like, "You know what? I'm going to give you a ticket." I'm like, "All right, fine. That's cool."
Fine, whatever. Yeah, I would have been recorded. I'd be like, motherfuckers, the Super Taco Gang got me." Damn, bro. That's, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Life hack for you guys. And everybody at home, whoever watches this.
But actually, decently amount of views, actually.
Yeah. Now that you said that, about the eyes red thing, I know in California, cops can't pull you over for weed unless if they see the physical smoke. So if they say, "I smell weed," you have to say, like, "Oh, I don't got no weed in the car, but like a hot box or whatever." But like, as long as they don't see physical smoke, they can't do none.
And they don't see the pen or the smoke itself, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That's actually I'm gonna clip that, make into a short.
Yeah.
That's I don't really smoke, but that's good.
That's good.
Good advice.
I mean, especially because I honestly just thank you for telling me not to park at a parking spot at night. Because I work with cement, so the cement always gets in my eyes and shit. And then I know the job because I worked there for like a week, and that thing, the metal does get in your eyes, and you're just like, oh.
Especially when it gets stuck and you have to fucking bang it with the hammer.
Yeah, and those things are not light. Yeah. After a while, the first day I couldn't like squeeze my hands.
I remember that happened to me.
And then all you hear is Captain yell at me, "Hurry up! Hurry up!" And I'm like, "God damn it." Legit, yeah, but
it was not an easy job.
It was not an easy job to get paid $17 an hour for.
Yeah, that was me with FedEx. 17 an hour.
Actually, me and you worked.
I got pretty 18.
Yeah, we worked pretty hard jobs and we didn't get paid that much, bro.
Price.
Yeah, that was hard. Honestly, some of those days were BS.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but what? Okay, well, I got a question for you, Willie.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you're the host, so you could drag this out as long as you want. But what are some adventures you're looking forward to as a new man with the driver's license? You know. Also, real quickly, can I just say, if you're like 18 to 21 years old and don't have a driver's license, I'm just saying Goku has a driver's license. Piccolo has one. I'm just saying.
But when did he get his driver's license? When did he get his driver's license?
Get that shit no matter what. Because, like, listen, I failed that shit, like, almost 4 times. All because I wasn't fully confident in my driving. So make sure that you're fully confident in your driving and then do the test.
Hashtag ad by Nike.
Ad by Nike. Just do it.
Because like, there's some time I was like, maybe I'm not meant to drive, but my dad says I'm a good driver. But my mom doesn't want me to drive, but my dad says I need my license. And it was like back and forth with my mind. And then I was just like, fuck it, I want to drive. I want like my own little car.
Yeah.
Dude, he told me.
That's why you can pull bitches.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, he told me, hey, thank you for motivating me, to get my license. And I'm like,
oh, yeah.
Dude, I just tired of picking your ass up. Like, get your license. That's my motivation to everyone. Honestly, if I tell you something, it's probably another reason. But nah, it's a good thing you get your license. Like, good shit.
But sure.
Give us the one adventure you're
some adventures for sure.
Cause I know you've been driving before you had a license.
Oh yeah, for sure. I've been driving for a while now that I think about it. But like it was always like on and off. So but as for like adventures in the future, for sure, second week of May I'm gonna drive to San Diego because I have a trip there.
And family, friends?
With friends, yeah.
Okay.
Coming from like all over fucking the States.
That's far.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, I get you.
Yeah, and what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. What the fuck? Oh yeah, and I'm do a podcast over there too, but it's gonna be like a one-off thing.
Okay. I said they can't be they can't be stealing our Willie.
No, but it's gonna be a one-time thing because
real quickly, what's the podcast name?
Oh, it's not gonna be like an official podcast.
Well, yeah, just tell us if you want. You could bleep it out because you're editing the.
Yeah, it's gonna be the Globster Tavern.
The Globster Tavern.
Yeah.
Actually, that's
pretty good.
That's
Lobster
cool.
Unique.
You know, ours is pretty unique.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Half of it is from a podcast I would listen to.
And half of it's from something that was inspired by a podcast I listened to.
Yeah, because my online friends, they have like this like community YouTube channel.
And that's what I've seen in the bottom of your videos. Okay.
And then since I do YouTube videos and they know about it, and I announced a podcast on my YouTube channel, they're like, "Oh, hey, podcast man, can we do a podcast?"
Oh, wait, with
go
you?
over there? Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's what's up.
And then they want to do a podcast.
Actually, I like that. Us making this podcast, it was like, hey, yo, link.
Yeah.
That's cool. I like that.
But
That's pretty good expansion.
Yeah.
Trying to make it out the mud.
But yeah, that's one adventure for sure. And some adventures once I actually get my car. For sure, I'm going to start pushing the YouTube content, and I want to drive around LA looking at different dispensaries and places to eat.
Okay.
Kind of like, you guys know how Kev eats on TikTok?
Oh!
Yeah, I want to do shit like that, yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know? So basically, he just goes around LA and reviews food.
Like Guy Fieri.
Kind of, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the car, so like, yeah, I want to... So yeah, I want to get.
It just reminds me of the overrated as fuck.
Overrated as fuck. So yeah, I want to do that, especially because like since I'm gonna have my own little space in my car, I could say whatever the fuck I want.
That's true.
And be as loud as I want because
That's another good reason to get a dash cam.
Yeah, because what was I gonna say? Because like, I am a quiet person, but once I'm like free, I guess. I could get loud.
He already did his nickel. He don't want to go back.
Because I be talking to my friends all night when we're playing, and then my mom's like, "Hey, keep it down." I'm like, "Oh shit, I'm that loud."
To be fair, I get that too because my neighbors be saying back when I used to play with them online.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
yelling, bro.
Yeah.
It'd be like 6 a.m. we playing Fortnite.
But yeah.
Damn.
That's future plans for sure.
For the driving. Yeah.
Nice,
But I have been in a incident while driving too. While driving my dad's car.
An incident.
A incident. Okay, so basically, I've been driving my dad's car for a while now. Cause I remember the first time I ever like drove on the street. Cause my dad used to just like let me drive out the driveway and then we just swap spots and then he'd drive the rest of the way.
Oh. Okay.
And then one day he was like, "Oh, just drive yourself home." I was like,
That's
"Oh
fair.
shit."
It's
okay.
a own story. Okay, all right, here we go.
And then I'm like, "Oh shit, okay." And I was like nervous as fuck. I was like, I merged into the lanes. I'm sitting at the stoplight. It goes green. I was like, "Oh, you know what? It's not so bad. It's just like GTA."
I felt that.
He saw an old lady. He was like, "All right, motherfucker."
Yeah.
10 points.
But after that, I was like, "Oh shit, you know, it's not that bad." And then I was driving and blah blah blah. And then my dad would make me drive because we would drive to my grandma's house, which was all the way in LA.
Dang.
So yeah, I drove in LA, fucking Vegas, here, Whittier.
You're like, I'm fine.
Yeah. And then so yeah, I've been around. But there's one time. So like this was like at the time where I was like in denial that I was blind, so I wouldn't wear my glasses all the time.
You heard the voice crack. He meant it.
Sound like someone I know.
No, my voice cracks.
Hector?
Oh,
Oh, me.
You.
Oh, I have my glasses.
But yeah. So I can't see. I can't. Well, I would say I could see in the daytime, just not at a certain distance. Like I can make out shit, but like I can't see. But I can't see like that. Why are you guys laughing? What the fuck?
It's just one thing is like I can see, but not very far. Like, if you get to a certain point,
Yeah.
you're like you're fucked.
Yeah, because I'm nearsighted. But like I'm not like totally blind. That's for sure. Like I can still see shit. It's just that some things come out a little bit.
Like, how many fingers am I holding up? 2. How about now? I don't know.
Alright, but anyways, it gets worse in the nighttime because I really couldn't see that much in the nighttime. So my dad made me drive back to my house during the night, and I was making, I believe, a left turn into like a big main street.
Okay.
And then like the way I remember it, I couldn't see jack shit. And then I look at the front to see if I'm in the lines, and I see I'm in between the lines. So I'm like, oh shit. So I turn, but my dumbass didn't look before I turned, and I hit someone.
And you just...
No, I was like, oh shit. And then my dad was like, oh, pull over there at the coffee shop. I was like, oh shit. And I was nervous as fuck. But luckily the lady, it was like some lady driving the truck. And it wasn't nothing too serious.
She's like, oh, my truck's fucked up already.
Like my dad was pissed, but the girl was cute.
Huh?
The one that I crashed into.
So he was like, it worth it.
Yeah.
Sin City was...
But he was still pissed to the point where once they exchanged like insurance and shit.
That's one way to get the number.
Yeah, he backed up because he took the way he backed up and then crashed again, and like in some pole. And he was like, "Oh shit!"
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
God.
And that's when that was like, "Yeah, this is why bad shit comes out back to back."
God.
It was an overall bad day.
He's like, fuck!
Yeah.
Fuck!
Yeah.
Dude, the reason why I have some overreaction sometimes is because my imagination is just so vivid. So I pictured you in the town square, like the five streets.
It was
right
like,
there.
It
I
was
pictured
something
you.
like that. Yeah.
Oh wow! So it's pretty accurate.
It's like have you guys been in? I think it's in Downey. It's like a little plaza. I forgot what the fuck the plaza. It's like
If you tell me what it's in there, I probably know.
The 24-hour.
there's a Walmart.
Oh yeah,
There's
probably over there. Yeah.
You mean the one we went to last week?
No, it's a different one. It's like it starts with an A. It's like nearby Southgate too.
That's,
It has a
Oh,
Wingstop.
I know which one.
It has a
Yeah,
Wingstop. It's pretty
yeah.
nice
Yeah.
inside. There's a Wingstop. There's a fucking. I don't fucking know, but it was like nearby there, and so yeah, that happened, and an almost really bad incident happened when I was on my way to Vegas, cause so when I have trips to Vegas with my dad, it's usually because we don't have anywhere to stay to sleep, so we're like, fuck it, let's go to Vegas and just get like a cheap hotel.
Vegas is your second home, huh?
Yeah, basically, yeah. And then because my dad bets over there too, so he makes money over there.
So if I give him money, you know.
Yeah, because he does sports betting.
Yeah.
Sports betting is really
Oh,
good.
yeah.
Oh, I thought you said fourth betting. I'm
Oh,
like,
sports
I heard that too.
But yeah,
see, dude, imagine how much money I would have won for the World Cup.
shit.
Cause I was the only motherfucker going for Argentina here.
But yeah, I was gonna say, oh yeah, so basically I was on my way to Vegas, so me, my dad, and my sister take turns driving, and I was driving for legit like 2 hours straight. It was dark as fuck. I couldn't see shit.
And you have your glasses?
In the fruit. I don't remember if I had my glasses in. I don't think I did. But I was driving pretty smoothly. I was like, but like after 2 hours, I was like getting pretty like. What's the
Bitch,
word?
I'm drowning.
I was like,
I'm
it's like
drowning.
sleepy, like tunnel vision. I'm like, fuck. I don't know how the fuck the 24-hour drivers do that shit.
Oh, I know how he does right here.
Yeah, when I did that and I put me into the passenger seat, I literally like thought I was driving in the passenger seat because I had so much PTSD, like where I would fall asleep and I would swerve and I'm like, fuck, and I would,
Oh, shit.
I would wake up like panicking, like fuck, we're gonna crash.
I remember it gets to the point where if you would lean your
every
head,
little thing.
you would be driving and you lean your head back, and then you would be like, oh shit, I started falling asleep. I'm like, uh-oh.
Or my head would go, my head would go back. I'm like, fuck, hold on. Yeah.
So that's probably what started happening to you.
No, it wasn't that.
That wasn't that bad, but it was.
I was fatigued for sure.
Okay.
I'll say that.
That's a big one.
So I was gonna merge into the freeway. I was gonna merge lanes or switch lanes in the freeway. I was driving pretty fast, and I remember there was one point where I had like legit my foot all the way down on the pedal, and I was just cruising, because I think it was like an uphill.
Yeah.
I was straight cruising.
Oh, an uphill. I just do that.
And then you know what's scary? Going downhill.
I do that too.
Because
I just
when you go downhill, it doesn't feel like you're going fast, but you're going.
It goes
fast.
faster than.
Yeah, because I remember I was driving downhill on my way back from Vegas, and I think I was hitting like 100 on the dashboard, and my dad was like, "Hey, chill the fuck out."
Oh, for automatic?
Yeah, because when I go downhill, my car maxes out at 120, but sometimes when I go downhill, it goes 140. I'm like, what?
Yeah, because you go fast downhill, bro.
Yeah, because for my car, just
you gotta be careful.
And I'm like, neutral. Are we good, guys? So keep going.
But yeah, anyways, so I was gonna switch lanes. I look at my rearview mirror, check, it's dark as fuck, so I'm relying on lights.
I do that. Yeah.
So I don't see no fucking light. I'm like, okay, I'm good to turn. I turn, beep. I hear a fucking beep. I'm like, oh shit! I merged back to my lane, and that motherfucker just popped out of fucking Narnia, bro.
that blind spot's really be getting
Yeah,
you.
the blind spot's fucking.
Yeah.
And my dad was like, I'll chill, but I was like, oh, just watch it.
He's like, chill before I crash into a pole again.
Because when it comes to driving, my dad's pretty chill. Even like after the shit I've been through, like he like knows I'm a good driver, I guess. But my mom's the fucking opposite.
There's always.
But like, I guess, yeah, that's all I got to say about you.
Well,
I'm pretty sure that was a decent
That was a decent
episode.
episode.
That was a nice little chill one, actually.
Yeah,
Besides me laughing like a fucking teapot.
Yeah.
So,
So
yeah, that's it. I mean, you are the representative host.
Oh yeah. So I'll make the winner Isaac, because I didn't know there was that much to that story.
I didn't know there was that much.
Yeah,
There
I was like,
was so
oh
much
shit,
to
there was
it.
a lot to
Yeah.
that.
it was a whole adventure. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a whole adventure.
You know what?
But Andrew's yours was pretty good too. That shit was fun.
I already know the topic for next week.
Alright, so
next week or whatever.
you're the host next week.
I'll give you guys the topic right now. That way you guys can start thinking
I was
about
gonna say,
it. Right
in case everybody shows they're gonna do the Mario Party thing again.
Oh, if that's the thing, then yeah. That's season 2. But it is gonna be dreams and nightmares.
Oh shit.
So that would be a good one.
I gotta remember.
I gotta
'cause have a lot
I gotta
of
start
fucking-
dreaming.
No, it's funny. I remember I got into lucid dreaming a long time ago.
Oh,
I want to do that.
And I had a dream journal, but I never fucking wrote on it, and I wish I did.
oh, there's a story like that with Markiplier where he drew a figure that he saw.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But
He thought it was fake, but it turned out real.
Oh shit. That's crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, that was a
That's
good,
a good topic.
good topic, good episode.
Winner.
Winner. Good job, Isaac.
Yes, sir.
Don't do anything stupid again.
Yeah.
I would never.
Besides that, take us out.
Alright, well, thank you all for watching. Stay tuned for the next episode. Watch the old episodes if you haven't already.
Yeah, and subscribe to
whichever
Williams
one.
OnlyFans.
Subscribe to all of our channels linked below.
I don't have a channel, but subscribe to my.
Instagram.
Just follow my Instagram.
Follow your Instagram. I'll link his Instagram. Yeah, thanks
I'll
for
drive
watching.
you.
Nah, all right, bye. Bye.
Bye. Signing off.
Bye.
All right.
I need to take a piss. I've been holding a piss since we started.